So here we are for our ladies bout. Hope Holmes and Nicdali coming in for our super atom weight bout.
Ready.
3 5-minute rounds. Fight. Start right now.
Here we go. Good combination from Nicdali early.
You see Nicdali switching stances very early here, back and forth. Throw off the rhythm of Holmes.
Holmes really throwing the kicks, trying to match the range, I feel like, with Nicdali. Good body kick. Both ladies still filling it out. Nothing of any significance, really.
Yeah, we've really stayed at extra long and long range. A lot of kicking here, which is really good for Holmes, actually.
Yes.
She's been landing very frequently.
Good low kick.
And those add up.
These ladies are going to have to start inching a little bit closer and a little bit closer to each other to get into each other's range and land anything significant. Ooh, good high kick by Hope. Blocked by Nicdali, but
yeah, you can see Nicdali really trying to kind of stay on that outside edge, not really wanting to get on the inside there with Holmes.
You can see those snappy Taekwondo kicks that Holmes has,
yes,
you know, the Taekwondo black belt.
Well, and just using that length to really good use, especially when she's at that height disadvantage. So using that longest weapon to really keep that range.
Ooh, that looked like a good right hand by Nicdali. I couldn't tell if it landed. Ooh. You don't see a lot of those snappy Taekwondo kicks anymore.
Ooh, nice spinning
back kick.
Yeah, that back kick, excuse me, landed very nicely. And those kicks just have been a real problem from Nicdali. She can't quite
body
find the
kick.
range.
She's hurt.
Yep,
She's hurt. Yeah, she didn't like that kick to the
nice
body
head
and the
kick.
head.
Slips on it, uses it for an entry on the takedown. Both ladies brawling on the exit there.
Yeah, now we're fighting.
And with 1:40 left here in our first round, lots of back and forth action, but Holmes starting to find a place for these kicks.
Yeah. Nicdali, you know, she's active with the hands. She's just not close enough. She's got to get closer. She's got to. I'm sure those kicks to the body are deterring her wanting to get in.
Yeah, and the thing is Holmes is throwing them from everywhere.
Yeah, she is. Good exchange. Ooh, spinning back fist.
Yeah, grazes, but definitely makes contact.
But just something else to think about if you're Nicdali. You know, if your opponent does that to you, now you got to remember that they've done that.
Holmes is just so fast with that front leg. Just as I say that, she snaps off 2 kicks.
Yeah, that's that Taekwondo style.
Well, and then you just, you know, you throw it and you let your shin land instead of your foot. Yeah, now you're a real problem.
Yeah.
I really like what Holmes does. She's not overextending with her. She only throws her hands when Nicdali gets into range.
Right. Otherwise, she's just peppering her with the kick. Ooh, good kick to the body and then a right hand after it.
Holmes doing a really good job at staying at her range as the shorter fighter. That's impressive with these kicks.
You know, what Nicdali's going to have to do is she's going to have to really start pushing forward and put Holmes on her back foot.
Yeah.
It's hard to throw those kicks
but that's
when
the
you're
problem
on
is
the back foot.
Holmes is, but she kind of is, though. She's like stepping back and snapping
them.
That front snap seems to be the real thing that Nicdali doesn't want to walk into.
Right.
Now, you know, they are a little bit smaller, so, you know, you're not going to see kind of like, you know, no one's going to fall over from the leg kicks quite yet.
Right.
But middle of the second round, it doesn't matter who you are, that's going to start to pay dividends.
And I can tell you, if Holmes lands another body kick like she landed in that first round.
It did look like she reached for her rib for a moment.
She definitely did. She felt that body kick.
So taking a look here into the corners, just kind of seeing the breath and seeing the advice that we're getting for the corners.
But neither lady breathing hard. Both these ladies are in great shape. Both these ladies know what they came here to do. So
moving here into our second round, our super atom weight bout. Both ladies establishing some range, finding some power. Holmes having a little bit better go of it. She goes right back to that front leg.
And Nicdali's still out of range. She just can't get close enough.
Nice right there from Holmes.
Good. Holmes really good at getting her head off the center line after she throws some kicks to avoid anything coming back at her. Yeah, she's in and out with those kicks before Nicdali can even respond.
Yeah, and really being dynamic with it, so it's not the same kick.
No, it's coming from all different angles. It looked like she was trying to throw a crescent kick earlier that actually like hit the body before it went up.
So fast with that front. Just blocked.
Nicdali getting a little closer. She's just got to let her hands go. Good body kick.
Her coach called that. She landed that as her coach screamed that out. That was incredible from Holmes.
Yes. Clear. Holmes is
mid
prepared.
combo.
Holmes is prepared.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left here in our second round. Holmes really starting to find her range. Nice shot there from Nicdali, though.
She's starting to get a little closer. Oh, good kick to the body again.
Well, just Holmes so elusive right now. When Nicdali does get in and lands a shot, she either takes one for her pleasure or Holmes is gone.
Yes.
Boom.
What? Would you like to see Nicdali try to push against the fence, maybe get a takedown of some sort?
You know, I think just getting into that mid-range and staying close in mid would do her well. Maybe look for shots as you know Holmes is going to back away because you know Holmes is going to try to exit, so maybe over crash.
Ooh, good
Great combination from Holmes again, though. But that's the problem is I think the power on the inside kind of deters Nicdali when she gets there and kind of has to reset.
Yes.
And then gets kept there with these snappy taekwondo kind of hybrid kicks.
Oh, good
Great
kick
shot
to the
again.
body. Just vicious with the body kicks.
And that just makes it so hard to move forward.
Another one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, she doubled over
That one
a little.
doubled a little bit. She's not showing it because she's tough, but that one hurt.
Yeah. And she's going to that body kick with both legs, both sides of the body.
And that's where you can almost say, like, where's the takedown to deter her?
Right.
Grab a leg, post, push, if nothing else, just to throw her to the ground and let her know you don't get to throw that body kick with impunity.
That's what Nicdali has to do. She has to push forward and throw combinations.
Well, it looks like she's trying to two down the middle of it.
Yeah. Well, see,
but Holmes is aware of that.
And she's aware of Holmes' power as they get closer.
And Holmes with the clinch, pushing in, driving Nicdali up to the cage, underhooks. 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in our second round, and a change of pace here from Holmes, looking for the takedown and the clinch work here on the cage.
Ooh,
nice, dirty boxing.
Good shots on the inside. The first head kick thrown by Nicdali, I think. Holmes
It's such a high pace.
Holmes just way more active, you know, landing at a way more volume.
Yeah, it looks like just that last exchange really kind of took a toll on Holmes, her cardio, but she's doing a good job of just staying at range.
Yeah.
Not really having to pay the price, just able to recover.
Right. Good shots from Nicdali.
Yeah, Nicdali looking to find that fire here.
Good shots return from Holmes.
Love the clinch work from Holmes.
Good high kick.
Switches it off. Looks
Right
like a
back
slip.
to her feet, yeah.
Some great back and forth action right here to finish the round off. Holmes doing a really good job throughout that round to dictate the distance. Nicdali did. It seemed like in the last 15 to 20 seconds,
Yeah.
she was like, wait a second, I found it.
Yeah, exactly.
A tied turning point possibly, but we'll see. Now, I am going to say, this is my call. I feel like Holmes is getting a little tired.
Well, I
The
think
speed
so.
dropped off significantly after the grappling
After
exchange.
the grappling exchange
Yes.
on the fence, yeah.
Which might have been a mistake. You never know.
And, you know, so if you're in the corner of Nicdali, what are you going to tell her at this point?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you.
Down
I
to,
need you to move. I need you to move forward harder on your first push.
Yes.
Block a hook and throw straights down the pipe. You're going to catch her as she's moving back with your straights, and then once you land that, then start to press her to the cage.
Yeah.
And try to work.
Yeah, because if you can get her, if you can catch her on one leg, she's trying to throw them kicks as Nicdali comes in. If you can
Grab it,
knock her
throw
off
it.
balance, push her,
Yes.
get her up against the fence.
Well, let's see. Nicdali ready to get the crowd going, see if she can make the adjustments, landing and not getting hit hard, but Holmes just finding a little bit more with those leg kicks and body kicks.
Nicdali looks more urgent in this round than she has.
And that's the thing, too, is she's been comfortable. She hasn't looked in a lot of danger. And when she does get hit, she's been able to reset and get back into, her flow. Holmes just
landing the body
keeping that
kick.
outside distance so well.
Ooh,
Big
good
body shot. That hurt Nicdali. She holds, pushes up to the cage.
I love her corner yelling patience.
Yeah,
Don't
looking
wanna
for the
get in there.
takedown here. But I don't know that that's the way you want to go.
Separated, go right back to the body.
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel like this is giving Nicdali an opportunity
To recover. You're right. And her corner calling
Yes,
for the...
yeah. Looking for that disengage, and with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left here in our final round, Nicdali really needs a finish here. Well,
What?
I guess we get a low blow.
I thought that was... I thought they hit shins. I didn't see...
Yeah, I thought it was shin to shin. I didn't see the body,
I didn't see the foot fly or anything, but I thought it was shin to shin.
But we'll see, ladies, take a moment here to recover. Anybody who knows they've been kicked in the groin, doesn't matter if you're a man or a female, a groin kick is no fun, so she'll get her time, but I would like to see a replay there if we've got one, because that seemed like it was shin to shin. But nonetheless, ladies are back at it. Holmes crashing on that trip. Some clinched knees there.
Still a lot of time left in this round, over 3 minutes. Nicdali seems to know what she needs to do now. She's really trying to come forward. Let's see if she can make something happen.
Well, and I also think she understands that each time they're clinching, it's taking Holmes just a moment to recover. She's not as speedy. She kind of takes a moment. She needs to get back to her kick. She finds her range, which is actually, I think, the smarter thing to do.
And Nicdali comes out off the clinch like she's going to really push forward, and then just settles back into this pace.
And this is the pace
just
that
outside
Holmes
of the
is
range.
going to work at.
Yep. Good low kick. Hope Holmes really good at not staying in the middle, getting her head off the center line. I think I said it a while ago, but
yeah, but with just 2 minutes left at Nicdali, just that sense of urgency doesn't seem to be as strong as it was at the beginning of the round. Now, I will say this. We're seeing this fight from this angle, and we feel like Holmes is really, probably up. But remember,
yeah,
we're not judges.
Yeah, we're not judges.
We're knuckleheads who hit each other in the head many moons ago. So, very close fight here as of right now, but I would have to imagine Nicdali and her corner know a big finish here would solidify this fight for them.
Yeah.
And a sort of a takedown there, but more of a trip on accident.
And Nicdali let her right back up. And another thing about Hope, constantly moving. She's not there to be hit. It looked like she landed another good body kick right there. But she's not there to be hit. She's always moving. Left, right, left, right. Ooh.
Another great shot.
Ooh,
another great body shot. Every one of those is hurting Nicdali, and she is fighting through that. You can see the grimace each time it lands.
Ooh.
1 minute left here in this fight.
One thing that Holmes hasn't done is backed herself up against the fence a single time this whole fight. She's constantly moving out on the angles and just not there for Nicdali to hit her.
Yeah, with a little bit less here than 30 seconds. A big finish likely needed here for Dali. Ooh, just misses that. Big shots from these ladies.
Trading. Finishing the fight strong, both of them. Good shots.
What a fight from these ladies, all 3 rounds. A strong showing from Hope Holmes. Seemed to me that she held that outer edge and was able to just keep her range with those kicks. Lots of big body shots, lots of good work. Didn't see a whole lot of clinch work from either lady, a couple back and forth exchanges. But to the judges we will go and find out who wins our super atomweight bout.
Good fight in our ladies super atomweight division. Good taekwondo kicks from Hope Holmes. It just seemed Nicdali couldn't figure out a way to get inside of those snappy kicks. But like Craig said a while ago, neither one of us are judges, so we will leave that job to the professionals. While we're getting the judges' scores tallied up, let's thank a couple sponsors: Evermore Water, official water of Peak Fighting; Riot Sports, handling all the supplements; Tulsa Sports Commission having us out; T-Town Chevrolet, Jim Norton, T-Town Chevrolet. Get into some replays of the action. Good exchange from both ladies.
All right, fans, before we go to the judges' scorecards, a round of applause for both of these athletes, please. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Todd Brown scores it 30-27 for the blue corner. Judge Xavier McNack scores it 29-28 for the red corner. And Judge Kevin Nix scores it 30-27 for your winner by way of split decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Hope Hummingbird Holmes.
A great show of sportsmanship. The ladies always come out and show both class and action. You guys came out. We were expecting like crazy at the beginning, very measured, found your range. As the shorter fighter, how did you be the longer fighter all fight? That was a fantastic fight. Take us through that and that game plan.
Thank you so much. I mean, we took the fight on, like I said, we took the fight on Wednesday for this Saturday. We didn't have a lot of time to game plan. I would have liked to find my takedowns, but I felt like the body kicks were beating her up. So I am by nature a kickboxer, taekwondo. So we figured, hey, we're beating the leg up, beating the body up. Let's stay with that.
Yeah, it seemed to be a really successful tactic. You could see that it was starting to hurt her, but did a good job of listening to your coach telling you, don't over pursue, don't go too crazy. Seemed that she started to find her range a little bit there. The movement was so fantastic. You didn't say that was the game plan, but that seems to be something that comes from a little bit of that taekwondo background.
Absolutely, yes, sir. I know the math was a little slick, so I felt I couldn't quite get my grip a few times, but it was fun.
Well, I'll tell you what, an exciting match. Can't wait to see you back in the peak fighting cage. Anyone else you'd like to thank?
Just my husband, my other coach. He couldn't be here tonight. He was coaching some jiu-jitsu out tonight. So I know, he's always in my heart. My kiddos, I love y'all so much. Can't wait to come back to y'all.
Hey, let's give it up one more time for the Hummingbird.